I'm sitting here thinking and getting emotional as usual. But I think I'm gonna probably be a crybaby for a while, at least until like I get to the point where, because guys, I'm just now realizing like a lot of things about my past and everything about how I am about like I've tried seeking help before, and I knew that I had issues and everything. I knew that there was something wrong with me. I knew, like, I knew that I had ADHD, but I never knew exactly what that meant. Um, and the extent of it, like, I never did any research. I just knew that there was something wrong with me and that I needed something, like, to help me fix it. And I could never figure out what it was. But anytime that I would sit there and, like, tell my stepmom, because unfortunately at that time that was the only person I was talking to about all this, and she would always just tell me, oh, well, it's just in your head and everything. You don't need medications. You don't need to go to the doctor. It's just all in your head. You can, you're perfectly fine. You don't need any help. And I honestly think that maybe, just maybe, she might have just sabotaged me, and I don't know if she knew that what she was doing. See, I always end up making excuses for people and how they treated me and everything, and I fucking hate that about myself. I always make excuses for people, like, oh, well, maybe they were mean to me because they were having a bad day, or maybe they were acting this way because of this past experience. Like, I always make that excuse, and honestly, like, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't make excuses for shitty behavior, no matter how sympathetic you are, like, just don't make excuses for it. But anyways, like, this basically led me to just not, like, seeking the help that I needed. And so I've gone all this time without having any medication for my ADHD at all, or any of my other issues that I have. And the thing is, I have seen people thrive after taking their medications. I really have. And I have been so nervous about it because I have seen my brother in and out of hospitals and everything. And he's batshit fucking insane. And it always ended up like, I got bad experiences whenever it comes to healthcare, especially mental health care. I don't think Texas is very good about taking care of people's mental health. I don't think that that's really a big priority, but here in the state that I live at now, it is. So I'm getting the proper care that I need, and let me put this down real quick. And I'm actually like, where was I going with this? I'm getting the proper care that I need, and I'm actually kind of giving medication a second chance. I've tried it once before in the past, but like I said, people just, I didn't have the support that I have now. And the more I look at my past and everything, the only reason that I'm stable now is because of my husband. And I'm very, very grateful for that, because I've never been able to support myself. I have always, I don't know, I've never been good in the workplace. Like, I've had some good jobs and everything, and I've been around people that really understand me and everything, but those jobs only last for so long, and they only pay so much, I can't handle a lot of stress. I have meltdowns. One of my favorite jobs was working at the nursing homes and everything, but after 3 months, I end up having meltdowns because these freaking people die on me after I get attached to them, and I'm just like, and look, I know I'm not allowed to get attached to people, and I probably shouldn't. That should be like a huge major no-no. But I just do. I love talking to old people and everything. And I easily make connections with people, especially whenever I'm able to talk to them about, just anything and everything. And these old people, they just like to talk about their past and everything. That's what they like to talk about. They like to tell stories and everything. I love listening to stories. Who the fuck doesn't love to listen to stories from the old days? Come on now. It tastes like shit. Okay. But 0 calorie. What is this, you ask? Monk fruit sweetener. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Where was I? I don't know where I was. But anyways, like I'm in a good stable environment now, so I'm able to heal. I'm able to get the help that I need, and I'm able to just let go of my past. There's so much of my past that I need to let go of, and there's so much of my future and my present that I'm fucking grateful for. So grateful for. And I cannot wait to see like what else is in my future, because I am losing my weight. I'm not wearing any waist trainer right now, guys. Nothing. Like, I'm just wearing my leggings. I just flashed everybody. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm losing my weight. I'm feeling amazing. I'm getting healthier. My mind is getting on track. I think I've been able to deal with my anger a lot better. I did have like a bit of a freak out last week, but you know, things got broken, but that hasn't happened to me in like a really long time. And whenever it did happen, and I did break a few things, but I didn't feel as much as the anger in my chest. You know how whenever you're mad and you're just in that rage and you feel it, like you feel that tenseness, like you feel that anger. Like it wasn't as intense as it was in the past. So that's a positive for me. Like that's a huge positive for me. But yeah, so I'm able to finally heal, and it's been wonderful because I've been in such a stable environment and everything to be able to heal, you know. Sorry. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to see like the person that I'm gonna become and what I'm capable of. Because I have no idea what I'm capable of. I have never been able to like know exactly what it is I want out of life. My brain like switches from different things all the time. ADHD brain, so of course it's going to. So I've never been able to like pinpoint exactly what it is that I want to do with a career and shit like that. Like, I do okay with my parenting and everything. I kind of think I suck at my parenting because I get walked all over a lot. So I'm very, very glad my husband steps in with some of those situations. So I'm not walked all over, but I also have a very, very respectable and understanding kid. Like he's very, very aware of my mental issues, very aware of my mental issues. And he also has some of those same mental issues as well. So my kid, we're able to understand each other, and I'm able to like teach my kid how to cope better with society, which we just ignore society. It's fucking insane right now. But yeah, so, and honestly, I'm sure people are like, why is she recording all this? Main reason. My thoughts are going through my head. I need to figure out a way to get them out, and I can't just always write them down and everything. Recording myself and talking to myself like this really helps me like get things out. So therefore, if there's something that I need to tell my therapist or my psychiatrist later on, I'd be like, hey, can you please watch this video? I can like send them my thing and they can watch it and be like, okay, cool, we'll talk about that next session or what, some shit, you know? So that's why I do it, so that I don't forget to relay information to my psychiatrist and to my therapist and everything, because healing for me is extremely important right now, and I don't want to miss anything at all. I don't want to miss anything. I want to get this right. I waxed yesterday. Did I look great? Look, no more mustache or chin hair. I even waxed my eyebrows. Okay, sorry. Subject change. But yeah. But yeah, that's why I'm doing all this. Mushroom coffee. Tea. I have my mushroom coffee, my tea, and my water every morning. Herbal teas. I'm sorry. I'm going off with just completely different things. I'm so sorry. My black tea. I got black tea in here. Got my dandelion root tea. people with PCOS and women with PCOS and endometriosis, if you struggle with all those pains and everything, I really, really suggest you look into dandelion tea and dong quai tea. Hold on. Let me see if I still have a box. Where are you, dong quai? Ah, there it is. Okay. This one is the Dong Quai Red Date Tea, but it's really, really good for the PCOS and endometriosis girlies out there, especially the ones that have like really suffered with the fatigue and all that shit. Start taking this and start taking dandelion root. You will thank me later. Anyways. Stay away from the dark roast. It's extremely bitter. Unless you like the bitter. It's perfectly fine. I prefer the lighter stuff. But this stuff is oh my god. It's so like dandelion root has got an extremely earthy different taste to it. You'll have to get used to it. We've got so many teas. Where was I? Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. Where's my schedule? Right now I'm supposed to be just like drinking my shit. Not my shit. That's ew. Ew. No. Drinking this stuff. Okay, and my waters and just chilling and waking up and stretching in bed and watching YouTube and stuff. So I'm gonna do that and avoid any drama that's on the freaking internet. Or that's might be on YouTube. I'm just gonna watch funny stuff. There's been some really cool stuff that I've been watching lately. Mostly about like homestead stuff and stuff like that. So and then yeah, here in about another 30 minutes, that's whenever I start making sure everything's pretty much clean, but I always make sure to double clean things. You know, oh, I need a vacuum today. But yeah, I got an entire schedule written out for me. And I know as long as I stay on my schedule, I stay sane. Whew. Y'all have a great day, and I hope that if anybody is having any like mental health issues, please seek help and everything. Don't be scared to seek help. I was scared to seek help for the longest time and everything. And yes, it is manageable through proper diet, exercise, and a really great, healthy environment. But if you really, really still have issues and everything, like I do, like I'm scared to leave my house by myself. So if you have issues and everything like I do, please seek help and everything. Therapy has actually been really great for me. And honestly, we don't even like go into serious conversations or anything. Like my therapist, she just talks to me. Now my psychiatrist, that's the person that's gonna start picking my brain pretty soon. That's gonna be very interesting. So yeah, just please get help. Mental health is so important, and your gut health is so important. And once we actually get those on track and everything, and we start ignoring all the bullshit in the outside world and just focus on yourself, then you can actually live a happier and healthier life. All the stresses and everything of the outside world that's not in your direct, world and everything. Get rid of all the toxicities. Get rid of all the bullshit. You don't need that shit in your life, okay? Like, even if you're ADHD, autistic, stuff like that, like, my biggest advice for you is stay off social media the best you can. Video games are fucking amazing. We love video games. But we need to also be outside in nature as much as possible. The sunlight is good. Nature is good for us. Nature walks are good for us. Staying healthy as hell is good for us. Making sure we eat the right things, get plenty of exercise and sunlight. From my experience, that has honestly helped me without taking my medications. But now I'm wanting to take my medications so that I can see what else I can do, because I've got a lot of traumas that I need to heal from. So I'm trying to get on the right track and get on the ball so that I won't feel like I'm just like trapped in my own skin sometimes. Anyways, I love y'all. Happy healing. Remember, happy gut or healthy gut, healthy mind. Drink plenty of water, get that sunlight, and take care of yourself. Love you. Bye.